Sometimes I think to myself, what would one of my YouTube videos be like if I didn't unbox something? So here we have a delivery which I got from Amazon this morning. I ordered it a couple of days ago. I had the first half of it yesterday, which I didn't actually unbox. It's some fairy lights, which I used yesterday to take some photos of my dog. Insert photos here. Yep, so I dangled the fairy lights in front of the dog so that you got the little dots from the lights because they weren't in focus. So I used my 1.8 lens on it, so that meant it had a shallower depth of field, so it looked pretty nice if you ask me. Those photos are on my Instagram at @HelloIamJack, so make sure you go and check that out and follow me if you don't already. But in this box here, in this box here we have a glass screen protector for my phone because it chipped the corner a bit. A case for my iPad, and it's got a little section here so you can put my Apple Pencil in there as well, and the iPad just fits in there like so, and it's really soft, it's quite thick, padded. Nice little case for that. The last thing is this little box. This is about the size of my hand, and this is a video light which just mounts on the top of my camera, and I can use that. Let's hope there's some batteries in here, if not I need to go and get some. So it's an LED light. Takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries. It takes 6 batteries. It's got a little thing so you can make it brighter or darker. It's got some different filters to put in. Filters and diffusers to put on there so that softer light or different coloured light. So I've got an orangey one here, purple one here, and a clear one here. They're like, if I put that in front, they're quite translucent, so it diffuses the light so it's not as bright and a bit softer on my face. So the idea is that I can film in my bedroom a bit more because my bedroom is quite a bit darker. I've only got a small window. I'm no video expert, but I know that lights can be quite important, especially when you're editing your own footage, and you can say that would have been so much better if I did it at noon when the natural light was on me and it looked so much better. So right now you're in my studio, my bedroom, and we've got these fairy lights which came with the light that I just bought, and on the floor down here you've got a light which is lighting up this white door so it reflects back, so it just gives me a bit more of a pop. Okay, so I could stand, so when I'm here I've got a load of natural light coming because my window is right behind where the camera is. You can probably see it in my glasses in the reflection, and that's good lighting on my face. But if I stand back here, which is where I've got more space to move about, I'm too dark now. Okay, and you can see shadows and stuff going on. So it's what I did. I bought this light on Amazon. This cost, when I bought it, it was on promotion or whatever, and it cost just £15. So you can put this here and turn it on and then light me up. Now where it is here, now looks rubbish because you've got this massive shadow here. So it's what I'm probably going to do is, my camera's on a tripod, I'm going to grab this Gorilla Pod and I'll put the mount already on the bottom. You can screw that on the bottom and just slot that in. I can put it somewhere where it's going to improve the lighting for when I stand back here. Let me just do that. So now if I'm stood here, I've got a lot more light on me. I'd probably fiddle with this a bit more because you can see a shadow around here a bit more. But if I'm stood like this, it's still quite obvious. So putting this light wherever I need to put it is all about finding somewhere where you've got no shadows and it looks good. Now this comes, oh gosh, this bright light comes with a diffuser. Now the diffuser basically means that it softens the light so you get less of a shadow or less harsh shadow. You're never going to get a light that's perfect. It's not like a big massive studio light. So that's a bit rubbish. Now is what I've done, the light that's behind me on the floor reflecting on this door, I've got a plastic bag which I've just put over it because it's white, it diffuses the light a bit. So if I put that, if you look at where the shadow is now, and if I put this over the light, I'm still getting a bit of a glow. I've got a tinier shadow now. The other thing that you could do is mount it directly on the camera. So whatever the camera is looking at, I'm going to go straight onto you. So with this light, you can mount it straight onto, you can grab your camera. On the camera, you've got the slot at the top. You've got the slot at the top, which you can put this into here. Screw that on. Got a camera with that. This sort of thing might be good for wedding photography or something, or like videography, where you can have it on here and then the light's always going to be pointing where you're taking photos, I guess. It is fairly heavy. This is already a heavy camera. It's fairly heavy, but it's cheap. Filter on it isn't as soft as you might want it. The batteries, it takes 6 of them, 6 whole blooming batteries, costing me a fortune. The good thing about it is though, if you turn it on and then click button here, these lights come on and they show how much power it's got left to be able to charge. Now if I put this on full brightness, the amount of lights has gone down, so it changes on how much light you put on so that you can tell how long it's going to last from just how bright you're putting it on, which is, I thought, quite clever, quite a good idea. The other problem is, for someone like me, he's wearing glasses at the moment, you can obviously see the reflection from the light on my eyes. Let's go and test it in some extreme conditions in like pure darkness. So for this, I'm going to mount the actual light onto the top of my camera here and then test that in the darkness. So ready, dark in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're now in just the light from the fairy lights and the light which is up lighting here. Let's bring up this a little bit. Then obviously you can't see me at all. So what I'm going to do now is put it on top of the camera. So now if I turn this light on, bright light, honestly, it's not as bad as you'd think. You can tell it's all artificial, but it's quite harsh as well. Blimey, you wouldn't want to be doing this for too long because it's very bright and probably quite dangerous for your eyes. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to colour grade this, but obviously looking at it now on the LCD screen, it does look a bit horribly colour graded. It's giving me quite an orange look. Now regarding the diffusers, it comes with 2 other ones as well. A more purpley one, which I'll probably try on now because I'm quite orange, or an orange one. So I'm going to just quickly swap over the filter to a purpley one. Now okay, maybe now that's a bit too blue. I don't know. It's quite harsh on you. You wouldn't want to be doing this for too long. So this is me, quite a big space behind me. You can just about see shadows, but they're not as bad as they were when you had the additional light because it's right above the camera coming straight at me. Although like this, it's got a ballpoint head. The light itself actually moves really, really badly when you're doing that. It just doesn't, it clunks a lot. It's not a very good one. It's quite stiff in places. You have to really undo it all the way and tighten it up. I mean, it's not too bad. It's better than nothing, just a standard thing. But so I'm now going to go and sit on my desk so that there's a plain background behind me. Okay, so I'm now sat on my desk, so I've got a plain wall behind me. You can see a bit of an outline of a shadow behind my head, but to be fair, it's pretty good. I'm actually quite far away. It makes me look like I'm right next to the wall, but I'm actually not. So the thing to remember is that this is a cheap light, so obviously it's not going to be amazing, and you're not ever, hopefully, ever going to be using it as just the one light that you have. So if I have this now and then open my blinds, just looked out the window, the neighbours are having a barbecue. I want a barbecue. So now I've got obviously a lot more light coming around the back, and if I turn this off, the background's lit well enough, but my face is not. I'm in the dark, so I'd put this on like that, and to be honest, that's almost perfect, to be honest. Like, that is acceptable for a video like this. It doesn't need to be amazing lighting. Again, you can obviously see the reflection there. In conclusion, this light is something that is a good little small light which can fill a tiny bit, but more of a subtle light. You don't want it on its full blast or else it's really harsh, and it's just an additional light. Preferably working with natural lighting and then having this as a little booster for like it is now, lighting up my face. That is it for this video, guys. Next week, make sure you subscribe because I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, doing a blog. I've left a link for the like below in the description so you can click on that and get to it, get an order one if you would like. If you're doing something like this, which I am, it's probably worth it. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next Friday with a new video. Thank you very much for watching. Hello, I am Jack. Bye.